Hey homeowners, if you get a new dryer and you have an old house which has a 3-prong receptacle like this, and you want to hook up a new 4-prong receptacle to use that, don't do it, and here's why. You see, an old 3-wire system like this has no ground. It's just 2 hots and a neutral. And most modern dryers require 2 hots, a neutral, and a ground. So the solution is to run a new wire from here to the panel, which has a ground on it. And so with a new 4-prong cord, you have 2 hots, a neutral, and a ground. And combining these sounds like a fix for an old dryer, but it's dangerous because without a separate ground, stray electricity can make your dryer's metal frame live, which risks shocks, obviously. It's not good. So all in all, the solution for the problem is to run a new wire to the panel, which is what we're doing today. And that way this dryer system is going to be safe for this customer. All right, so first we need to make sure this circuit is off. And it is. All right, so we're good on that. So now we need to cut out this box because I'm gonna put in a 2-gang box. It's gonna give me more room for my wires. This one, more room for the wires because we're adding an extra ground in here. More room for the receptacle, and we got this nice white plate to go with it. So let's get this out of here. Just cut between the stud and the box, and that'll cut that nail out, and then you can just pull the box out. So we got the hole cut. Now we need to get wire from point A to point B. So the chest mount isn't going to pick up a lot down here because it's just going to be pointed at the ground, but this is where the panel is upstairs. So I need to get my wire into that panel right there, and it goes across that way to the dryer. So I'm going to do that now and check back in once that step is complete. Also need to let them know that the dryer is just spraying everything into the crawl space, all of the lint, so that probably needs to be fixed as well. And I'm just gonna cut a hole right here for my wire. I just got so much stuff in my eyeball. Damn. I got so much dirt in my eye. I might go up top and pull that through. Make sure I got plenty. I can still feel it in there, but I can't see it. Whatever. It's all good. You'll be alright, man. There we are. There's plenty on that end. One thing I learned early on in this career is never leave yourself short. That 1 or 2 foot of scrap wire you're left with ain't worth a lot, but it's worth way more than the time it takes to run it again or splice it or whatever. So however much you think you need, give it a couple more feet to be sure. So you see what I'm saying? If I'd have cut it where I thought I needed it, I'd have been short, but since I got that extra couple feet, boom, we're perfect. Now you stay there, please. Get your butt in there. So when you're putting this in, you don't really want the cord plugged in like, well, I guess you got room in this case, but make sure you got room in whatever case you got that you can plug it in and the other half ain't in the bind. Sometimes you might need to mount it upside down like that. Might make it a little easier, give you a little more room. And I think with the vent being right here, I'm gonna do that as well. So I'm gonna put it in like that. Give them plenty of room coming up top. So lastly, I'm just gonna do a quick voltage test. So hot to hot, 246 volts is good. Hot to ground, 123. Hot to ground, 123. Ground to neutral, 0. Neutral to hot, 124. Neutral to hot, 123. Beautiful. All right, that's it. That is how you install a new dryer circuit from start to finish, or rather replace an old dryer circuit. So now it has the required ground, it's got the neutral, the 2 hots, everything's testing good, working, so we're good to go. Catch you in the next one.